one day we're gonna do a psyop where we replace one of our members and pretend like it's not a replacement, like if they've been there the whole time, like just replace
roll
this.
You ruined it.
You don't have to put this in the episode.
That's true.
What are we doing today, host?
Yeah, we're taking a nap.
Today's podcast episode. Leave your brain at the door, takes a nap. Well-deserved and needed rest after missing 2 weeks because of technical issues. Which, yeah, you missed me, what was it? Me being the host, forcing them to play Helltaker. John won it. Then John having us play Beat Saber again. Gretchen won, so now Gretchen's the host. That's what you missed. Unfortunately,
The continuity is messed up a little bit because technically the last episode that the people have seen, Alan won.
Yeah, but
the
that's why we're explaining this.
Yeah, the last
That's why we're
episode
explaining
that
this.
we did that is never gonna reach the Earth, reach the people. I won, so I'm sitting here.
Yeah, well, that's why we're
I genuinely
explaining.
forgot that I was hosting until yesterday.
Happens.
So.
Yeah.
Dog.
Go. Why? Anyways, yeah, so that's why Gretchen's the host right now and why we missed 2 weeks, because,
Technical difficulties.
we forgot to turn the mic on.
Shh, technical difficulty.
No shame in hiding it. Or, sorry, there is shame in hiding it. There's no shame in it. It happens. We'll try to
They're
make sure it doesn't
against
happen
us.
again.
They're out to shut us down.
Yeah.
They? Who's they?
Them.
Them?
The organization.
Make sure you use those pronouns.
Whoa,
correctly.
oh shoot, what was, wait, is it?
CERN.
No, I'm thinking it's a webtoon. I think. Wait, is it? No, it's Star Rail. They, referring to, any of the eons. That's what they always say, like, their gaze, but they never, like, it doesn't, it just, they say that, and it's not like, oh, it's the bad evil one that they say therefore. No, it's just any eon. But then they also say the name sometimes, so, like, I don't know, it's not really a Voldemort situation, it's just like a...
That's just...
sometimes they say it, and sometimes they're like, they!
It's because they're eons, and
Yeah, but...
they're not
No, but, like...
stuck in the gender...
No, but my point is, like, that it's always in, like, all caps, like a Voldemort type situation where, like, we can't be saying the gods' names.
yeah,
but then
like-
sometimes they just say the gods' names, so I'm just kind of
yeah,
like...
in the Bible, God is capitalized, Jesus is capitalized, and he
Yeah, but the first letter is
and
capitalized.
he's capitalized.
The first letter is capitalized.
Sometimes
Lord,
the whole,
whole
word.
thing is capitalized.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the whole
Then that's
word.
probably what it's doing.
It's a stylistic choice because they're all powerful eons.
Well,
And they, them are their pronouns.
But guys, you know what this means? We
What is
now have secret lore that people get to theorize about and come up with hypotheses.
what?
Because there's 2 missing episodes. They
There's
don't know
two...
what happened.
Oh my
The
god,
lost
the Illuminati.
They have the gist of it, sure, but they don't know what...
The 2 lost
They don't
episodes.
understand what crazy things happened during those times.
So much happened.
John was better at Helltaker than I was, and I was the one who introduced the game, so...
I still am meaning to go back and beat the extra episode.
The extra levels?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
thought about it.
I was on
I'm
level
like,
5. Like,
maybe.
And if
Someday.
it follows the same pattern, level 6 isn't a puzzle. It's one of the
Oh, it's a
reaction
boss.
speed ones.
Yeah.
Or a boss. That would make sense.
I don't know how many levels there were. Yeah, I don't know. Cool game, cool music. Unfortunate, because that is definitely not a redoable thing. Like, I mean, they know now.
You
Bold
presume
of you
much.
to assume I remember anything.
You might
You
not
guys remember,
the last
I
ones.
would attempt and immediately restart and forget what I had just attempted.
Yeah.
Okay?
You would probably be better at the second time, is my point. And John would probably forget, but then, like, quickly figure it out because, like, what is it, like, background memory or whatever the heck? I forget what it's called. Shadow memory. I'm going to call it shadow memory because that sounds
Shadow
way more
memory.
menacing. It's the
That's
memory
to a
that you
secret
have
lore.
that you don't remember that you have. And you're like, I don't remember how to solve this level. And then, like, a couple tries in, you're like, oh, I remember how to solve the level.
Speaking of shadows, that reminds me.
Persona?
No.
Oh.
Johnny and I went over to our mom's place to get some furniture.
Mhm.
And on the way there, I saw the dumbest logo for like a. It wasn't even. It was like. It was a food company. And the logo, I don't remember what it was called. Do you remember?
No.
Yami was on there.
That was like
'Cause
a
you made a
different
joke
thing,
about
though.
it.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
true.
ooh, yummy food.
Okay.
But that was like a.
But it was
subpart
like
of or
it was like
something.
an oval,
Mm.
and then there was a very dead-looking fish, like clip art fish.
Okay.
All of these were like clip art level. There were 2 giant shrimps next to the fish.
Okay.
There was a tiny lobster. If the shrimp was like this part of my arm,
Mm-hmm.
it was shrimp, and then lobster is like size of my hand here,
Okay.
and then there's another shrimp on top of the lobster.
The shrimp is saddling
And
the
there were
lobster.
like some minnow-looking fish.
Okay.
3 of them, like little itty bitty. And then in the back, there's this like dark green shadow that I thought was just like a blob of seaweed or something, but it was a crab. The closer I looked at it, the shadow crab is like the darkest, but also like really faded green,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole thing just looked like slapped together. Like we need a logo like
ChatGPT,
right now.
Make a logo for my seafood restaurant.
Like, all right, give me fish clip art for free. There we go. Shrimps. There we go. Tiny lobster.
Yeah.
And then their like slogan or whatever, or I don't know slogan, but like around it was like frozen food, meat, veggie.
Oh yeah, there were some like T-bone steaks on there
T-bone sticks, yeah,
and
yeah.
a drumstick.
Some
Underneath-
Nepo baby just typed in a ChatGPT, how to start seafood restaurant. Do everything for me. Make seafood
But
restaurant.
that's the thing. Nothing on the words implied that it was a seafood restaurant. The only seafood was on the actual.
There was just a
logo.
lot of seafood.
There was a
on
lot
the
of
logo.
fish and lobster and.
ChatGPT,
shrimp.
make me a restaurant. Make me a restaurant.
I
Period.
think it was like a food delivery or like
Sad thing is.
delivery to restaurant.
So
service.
it's basically like food warehouse, effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, ChatGPT probably would have done a better job. That's how you know it's true human failure. It's I'm one of my favorite memes as of late is I'm the opposite of artificial intelligence. I'm genuine stupidity. That's me all the time.
I also like don't support generative AI. Buy art from a real degenerate.
That one's pretty good. I love the clip of Ludwig crashing out because people were like, "You're rage baiting." He's like, "I'm rage baiting." No, I'm just genuinely this bad. And there's this whole Hope Core one of like, oh man, no, now I have to pull it up because it's literally like, I'm not rage baiting. I graduated with an English degree that I got with C's. I just genuinely am stupid. Stop. Hold on. Now I gotta pull it up.
Me when I pull it up.
Also, I saw a short by Hank Green today that was the worst thing a pilot can say, and he's talking about this experience of like a passenger being in like I presume like a private passenger, not like a private jet or anything, but like a private plane or whatever.
Yeah.
And someone's flying them, and the pilot says, "Oh shit!" And it's like the title of the short is "The Worst Thing a Pilot Can Say," and apparently it was like they forgot to pick someone up at an airstrip like a week ago in Alaska, and a person was just there, and they picked them up. Like, they were still there, like, and he's like, I don't know what happens there. Were they eating berries? Yeah, oh shit, because they probably shit it all out, because I don't know what they're doing there after a week. Like, what happened? So I thought that shit was hilarious. Let me see if I can find this Ludwig Hope Core shit, because that shit has me dying.
Speaking of Hank Green, did you see his video called, like, the most reasonable crash out?
Maybe. That sounds familiar.
He just goes over this guy who's, like, being very manipulative about graphs.
Oh, yeah. The worst, yeah, that was an awful, that really was an awful graph. And also, I mean, look, this points to something that my father has repeated many a time and that I somewhat strongly agree with. but this phrase can be used both for good and for bad, so keep that in mind. But there's lies, damn lies, and statistics, because the thing with statistics is you can get very different ideas and opinions and, extrapolations based on how you present them. So you have to be very careful about what the statistic is, what exactly it actually means, who's presenting it, why they're presenting it, how they presented it. You can't just blindly trust graphs and stuff and stats you see on the internet, because chances are there's somebody screwed up when they were getting that data and it doesn't mean shit. Yep. And that's not to don't distrust authorities, but I just mean be careful and make sure. And it's annoying, but you do have to check.
Double check your sources.
Especially if it pushes you to be hateful or distrustful of other people. Because those ones are almost always peddling some shit.
Check for conflicts of interest.
Yep, that's a big one. And that one's hardest too. That one's really hard because you gotta actually look up the person, see what their background is, and why they, what their general basis is. That's why it's nice
if they have any.
Yeah, in the past it was nice that a lot of the cable news networks were rather trustworthy and weren't very opinionated, because you could just have a few sources and generally trust that they would be relatively truthful. Not even relatively, but just generally speaking, they would be as truthful as they could possibly be. But that kind of faded away in, I don't know, the 70s or 80s or something. And then now it's the way I do it is I have a multitude of sources not across the spectrum, but across a reasonable spectrum of opinion, all of whom I trust for various reasons. And then I know where they are on the spectrum, so I know what their biases are going to be and how they're going to slant things, if they are going to slant things. So, yeah. And don't blindly trust them. That's why you get resources across the spectrum. But it's definitely harder now than it was before to stay informed without consuming misinformation. I have one of the clips. I'm not sure if this is the right one, but was
What happened to being Your clip farming? What happened to being ass? What happened to genuinely sucking at shit in front of people vulnerably? Fuck this goddamn world, man. If you're a genuine idiot, you're rage baiting. If you genuinely suck at something, you're clip farming. I'm just actually that guy who's fucking bad. That's authentic, genuine ass. I don't have to pretend to be bad. I am bad. I don't have to pretend to be
Oh, this is
dumb.
it.
I am dumb. I went to Arizona State University. I graduated high school with a 2.9, and I was in an honors choir class that gave me a 5.0 buff. I have an English degree, the most useless thing you can have, and I still cheated. I didn't want to read Fahrenheit 451. It's 100 pages. I'm not forming. I'm just ass.
That is one of my favorite clips.
I've seen that before.
It's so good.
That's beautiful.
Just everything. He had it prepped. His whole background is I am just stupid. Here's the facts and evidence of me being stupid. It's so good.
You're allowed to be bad at things.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Ironically, he was rage baited by being called for rage baiting. But it was a very valid crash out. Ludwig makes some solid content. He's funny.
Alright, so you're going to intro the podcast episode now?
Wait, so you do actually have an episode? When you said we're vibing, I thought you legit meant we're just going to chat.
I have a little something prepared, but we can also...
No, do the prepared thing. Not we can also. We do the prepared thing. I don't have that much to chat about. I was finding
chatting.
bullshit.
We should still intro
Hello,
the
and
episode.
welcome to Leave Your Brain at the Door podcast. I'm hosting today, as we explained.
That is true. Hope you left your brain at the door.
The same two other people are here, as always.
One
John and Alex.
day we're gonna do a psyop where we replace one of our members and pretend like it's not a replacement, if they've been there the whole time, just
now
replace
you've
role
said
with
this,
roles.
you've ruined it.
You don't have to put this in the episode.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's it. We're gonna replace somebody one day and just pretend like it's always been that way, or we'll just add a person.
The podcast of Theseus.
Until one day there is none of the original members. It's being recorded at Jackson's house, and it's Jackson Van and fucking, I don't know, Theo or Harrison from the grave. No, Nor.
Nor's just in Chicago, just put in.
Well, here's the thing. It'll just be a webcam, or it'll just be like an internet webcam podcast. It'll be completely different.
We green screened it. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm tired.
I've been
Aren't
home
we
alone for
all?
like a week. It's been
Nice.
pretty awesome. I feel like I'm actually getting stuff done instead of randomly being subjected to miscellaneous chores or dinners that I was not informed of before, so that my scheduling is actually scheduling,
Nice.
which is nice.
I gotta
So,
say, I had the apartment to myself and Cecil last Tuesday.
yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, well, you might have it again this week, if it still happens. But yeah, I mean, and by this week I mean tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. I should send a message. Anyways,
Don't
but
talk to us like
Wow, doxing us like that, Al.
doxing what day it is? What do you mean? All they learned was that we record on a Monday.
The
We
people
record
can
on a
never
Monday.
know. They can never know.
In
They
fact, wait,
triangulate.
I reverse dox us because what I imply makes it sound like we always record on Mondays, but we don't. So now all they know is that we don't normally record on Mondays.
And now you've doxed us.
I've doxed us of
They're gonna
one day of the
triangulate.
week.
They're gonna find us, Alan.
The
They're
people
gonna be
have
What do you mean they're gonna
resources.
find us?
They're gonna be out prowling on Mondays now.
What do you mean? No. But we don't normally. We've led them astray. We've left a false trail. Is what's happened.
They're gonna be prowling on 6 days of the week that aren't
6
Monday.
days a week on Monday. Oh my goodness, they're
And on the
definitely gonna
7th
find
day
us that
they
way.
rest. 7th day being Monday.
Blasphemy. Excuse me? Sis, did you have something to say? Was that
Oh,
Cecil?
I need to tell you guys something before
Okay.
I forget. So I went on an errand this morning, and while I was like in the kitchen and whatnot before leaving, I kept seeing this like man and woman walking. They would walk this way, and then a few minutes later, I'd see them come back this way.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, they're just walking, I guess.
Yeah.
But then I'd see them again, and they're both wearing like some form of like the brightest highlighter pink you've ever seen,
Okay.
and like athletic clothes, so memorable clothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's the same two people. They're like a third time.
Yeah.
And like, I guess they're just, I don't know, repeating their laps or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I went to go on my errand, and I left to go to my car, and they passed by me, and the only snippet of the conversation that I hear is I hear the guy going, yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose some, or your boobs are gonna get smaller because there's fat in them the more you exercise, but, and like your butt a little too, but you know, we could get you that peach shape, but because your butt has muscle in it, and so the more you work
I wonder, I don't know, it's like, were they a couple? Were they just like friends who are way too comfortable with each other? Who knows?
the only thing I could assume was like he's some form of personal trainer,
Maybe,
and
yeah.
they're discussing like, I don't know, fitness goals, but that's the only bit of the conversation I heard.
That's
and I just had to
hilarious.
walk past them with like straight face. They didn't even like hesitate or anything as they walked past me, just going like, yeah, your boobs are gonna get smaller because there's fat in them, and you lose fat when you exercise, but your butt has muscle in it, so we could still get you that peach shape, that hourglass.
That
form
sounds like
of
a paid
exercise.
personal trainer
Yeah.
who also
Yeah.
has no idea what they're talking about medically speaking.
Yeah.
Because, like, what could have been said that would have made more sense is your boobs may get smaller. Because that fat loss does not just, like, I'm slowly seeping little bits of fat from every part of my body equally. That's not how that works!
Wouldn't that be nice?
It varies from person to person. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not exactly super qualified to speak on it, but I do know that fat loss varies, and just general bodily health varies from person to person, so you can never definitively speak on it like that. That's just not how it works. Ugh.
Yeah, I did my...
That is hilarious.
I had to walk past them just, like, pretending like they weren't there, and it was really hard. I wanted to just be like...
Yeah, have you ever considered being a heckler?
See, Gretchen, now you've doxed us. Those two individuals are gonna hear our podcast and be like, I know where they are.
Yep,
They're one of the houses we walked past on our walking back and forth spree.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then they're gonna
listen to our
meticulously
podcast.
check every house until they find the house. 6 out of 7
Yeah.
of the days of the week
Yep,
until they
yep.
find us.
6 out of 7.
And then they'll get our autographs because we're that famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll hold on to them for like 3 years and they'll quadruple in price.
Since day one.
They'll be worth half a cent
Well,
because paper price will have gone up by then.
Yeah, it'll just be the paper. Won't be the autograph. It's just the paper.
well, yeah, in this economy,
Oh god, don't even get me started on this economy.
I had to fill up my gas tank.
Oh yeah, I
On
did so
Saturday.
the other day.
My bank account cried.
Yeah, I mean it just feels bad to fill up every time now because it's just my gas price has like 1.25 ish x'd. A little more than that now, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's like roughly that 1.25x. It's up quite a bit, and that's annoying.
Yep.
And that sucks because my gas budget was the way I had split out my budgeting of everything was that I had it such that food and gas were over budgeted slightly. So every once in a while, when I built it up the over budget up to a sufficient level, I would take a chunk. I would get the chunk and throw it between for fun funds and safety funds. And now that doesn't happen anymore because now it's appropriately budgeted exactly / maybe even losing. I might have to increase the gas budget a little bit. And that makes me sad because, man, every once in a while it was nice to just throw a little bit of money into hobbies / that I wasn't already throwing into hobbies and, throw a little extra into the reserves for saving. It felt good, Nothing actually definitively changed, but like it felt good to move the number from here to there, and then be like, bigger number in place where I want it to be. Budgeting.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot. They've been like out of the general vicinity events that like I've wanted to go to, but with gas the way it is, and me and my other friend who is an event person, the fact that she doesn't have a vehicle to drive and I'm the one who drives all the time.
Yeah. That's
adds
costly.
up.
Yep.
And I'm glad that my work is close to me.
Yeah, same.
I feel bad for the people
Same.
at work who live like
An hour out.
plus
Oh
away.
yeah, it's rough for them. I mean, we're lucky where we're close to work, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Don't have to spend too much on gas, and I don't go out all that often, so it's not too terrible. But even so, it hurts.
Yeah. Sucks for people who like drive Uber and stuff.
Oh yeah, they get hit really hard. They're getting slammed. And then also, I mean, there's
I know
also
it's already hard to like make money doing
Yeah.
Oh,
Uber
yeah.
and DoorDash.
Yep. And farmers are gonna get slammed because fertilizer's going through the roof, presumably too. So that's gonna suck. Not to mention they also just use a lot of gas. Not to mention they also just use a lot of gas with tractors and stuff. So
Yeah.
just
Yep.
really because they're not exactly a high margin business in the first
Oh,
place.
yeah.
It is amazing to me, like the levels of society where like. Yeah, the way we get food, like how actually is it possible? It still baffles my mind that like I can get a banana for 23 cents at Trader Joe's. Like, bro, that banana had to go, and it's like made in like Guatemala or some shit. And I'm like, that had to go from there to there to there to there to there to there to get to here, and it's fresh. And how for 23 cents? Subsidizing, also just economies of scale.
Yeah.
Also, other countries poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very complicated systems lead to society. I'm glad we had the same idea. Will hostly host. Art thou hosting?
Yeah.
What thy host?
So, a little bit of what led me to this decision. I am kind of reawakening to my love of space
Okay.
because of
Movies!
like I've been trying to find my old telescope so I can go out and use it again because I miss using my telescope, but I think it's gone.
Rest in peace,
I'm
telescope.
I
You are
only have
missing
like
out.
a few small pieces of it. I don't know where the actual telescope.
What do you mean you have a few
'Cause
pieces of a telescope?
It was like telescope, and then had some like extra pieces, like different lenses.
oh,
and whatnot.
accessories. Yeah.
Yeah, I know where those are. I don't know what happened to the telescope.
I was gonna say, when you said
I-
you had parts of a telescope, I was just like, what the fuck do you mean? It's a
Yeah,
tube
I
and two
just-
lenses!
I just shop around and I'm like, oh.
Parts
I go to
of a
garage
telescope.
sales and I'm like, ooh.
Let me get that lens.
That's a piece that I need. And eventually I will assemble the greatest telescope of all time.
You'd be shocked to see how hard it is to find the back leg specifically.
The back.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I found some fun space trivia questions for you guys.
okay.
We have options. There are the 80 best. I'm not going to do all 80.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that?
Speed round.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We also have
Any percent.
space trivia for kids, easy space trivia,
We're not doing space trivia for
or
kids.
hard space trivia.
Space trivia for kids sounds like, what is a star?
I was originally going to give you guys space trivia for kids. Just
What?
letting you know.
Give us a sample question. I need to see how baby this is. Watch it be like, and the speed of light is. I'm like, I don't fucking remember that number. I know it's a really big number.
It has an E in it.
Yeah, it's
And
e,
that's all I
It's
got.
like e to the 20.
It literally just took me to. Oh, here it is.
I don't remember. Now I gotta check.
What do astronauts wear in space?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Khakis. Final answer. Like me.
Oh, wait.
Speed of light
This
is.
is khaki.
According to Google.
I don't remember what it is.
Those are tan, but they're like sweats.
Yeah, well, isn't khaki a color?
Yes, but it's also a type of pants.
Yeah, I just mean like it's the color khaki.
They're named after the color they are.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you say I'm wearing khakis and you're wearing khaki-colored pants that are not khakis, you will have misinformed them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because this is like slightly.
Never mind, I
off
was
of the
way
general
off. It's
khaki
not in the
color.
20. The E isn't in the 20s at all. It's fucking like
E equals MC
3
squared.
to the 10 or 3 times 10 to the 8th. Not quite.
I have
just
my
under that.
Handy
It's
dandy period of
299,792,458 meters per second, or meters per second, I believe that is. I forget what it is. The length of the path traveled by light in a vacuum during a time interval of 299,792,458 of a second. 1 meter in that time frame. Yeah. Approximately 1 billion kilometers per hour. Or 700 million miles per hour.
Okay, it says the 80 best questions, and then it gives me 11.
Wow.
Let's go counting.
1.
Question:
2.
Is counting math?
Yeah?
Okay.
Because counting is effectively 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It's the same thing.
That was my logic.
Oh, it's just because in total there's 80, and it's divided into
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I was watching a Balatro streamer, and I believe his opinion was that counting is not math.
Okay, fucking math elitist. Damn! Where do
Yeah, pretty much.
children learn to count? In math class!
Anyways,
Freaking math elitist.
speaking of math,
Mm-hmm.
which planet has the largest ocean? Don't say your answer right away. Both come up with an answer, and does that make sense? Both come up and then
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a guess. It's probably wrong, but it's my guess.
You know what? I have 2 guesses, but... Oh, wait. Define ocean.
ocean.
That's not helpful. But also, I understand it is a quiz taken for... Because I just remembered that the way things are named and terminology and stuff, that I think there might be some bullshit afoot.
Yeah, it's space. There's always something.
No, just because, like, I mean, there's a...
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I still have my guess.
Well, you know what? Fuck that bullshit. If it's the bullshit that I'm thinking of, then I have my second guess in my head. But I have my guess. 3, 2, 1, Earth.
Neptune.
You're both incorrect.
Is it Jupiter?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit! I knew it!
that
It's
was gonna
the
be my
fucking
guess.
bullshit! That's not... Yeah, I know technically they call it that, but no! Technical bullshit! Ugh.
I was like, is Neptune even, like, is there liquid? Like, is it warm enough to have liquid water?
Okay, I'll give you an easier one.
It's a fucking gas giant. I'm still salty about that. Technical
Doesn't mean
bullshit.
the whole thing is made of gas.
I know, but I just mean like the way they named it. It's not like an ocean in a conventional sense.
There's no fish
Here's
in it.
an
It's not an
easy
ocean.
one.
Okay.
Here's an easy one. How many planets are in our solar system?
Are we counting Pluto still?
I don't know. Are we?
Not technically speaking, it's not. According to, I don't know, that was like 10 years ago or something that change got made. Off the dome, that makes me think that it's, I think I have to count.
I'm doing math, Gretchen, okay? Okay, I have my answer.
Mm-hmm. He's doing the same math.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing I just did.
Yeah, I don't remember all my planets, but I think it's 3, 2, 1, 7.
7.
8.
It was 8. Is it counting Pluto?
No.
No, it's
9.
there was one that I was forgetting. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, Uranus. That's the one.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the one I
yeah.
forgot. I knew
just
it. I was like,
Yes.
I'm forgetting one. There's one in the second half that I'm forgetting. I don't remember what it is.
That's
And of
like-
course, the one we forgot was Uranus.
I was
Just
gonna give a
ordered
bonus
9
point to
pizzas,
whoever
some this
included
and something
Pluto,
like
but both of you were still too short.
Because my brain
No,
was...
no, I literally specified the technical. I was like, no, this change got made like a decade ago where it's not technically considered a planet.
Yeah, but I still consider it a planet in my heart.
Okay, so you're the host, so we go by host rules. So even though the quiz says 7, 8, it's okay.
Because in my brain
Yeah.
I was like, there's 9, but it's not Pluto, so it's 8. And then I counted them, I was like, I got 7.
Does that mean
Whatever.
if you think the speed of light is actually 5, that the speed of light is 5 since you're the host?
No. That's probably the only one that you would get a host emotional point from.
Okay.
Next question. What does NASA stand for?
I think I know. But I'm probably totally wrong. But hey.
I got it.
Alright.
Do we want to go at the same time, or...?
This is gonna be a little difficult, yeah.
I'm not going to
one-
change my answer, so
Yeah,
I'll
same,
go
same.
first.
Okay. National American Space Association.
That's probably
No.
correct. Okay.
You
Fuck.
got the first word correct.
I was,
I was worried about that. I was like, I think it's not American, and I don't think... Wait, not even space? The S wasn't right?
No, yeah, space is
Okay, I was like, wait, hold on. The S I was pretty confident about.
No, the real thing is, never ask Susan anything.
Fucking Susan.
I was going to say something like, National Aerospace Space, I don't know.
National Aerospace Space Automobile.
It's the National Aeronautics and Space
Aeronautics.
Administration.
It was aeronautics. I was like, there's no way it's aeronautics. It was aeronautics.
And it's administration.
Of course it's an
Of course
administration.
it's administration.
Mm-hmm. Next question. How many planets can be seen from Earth without a telescope?
I know that one sometimes, and I know that one sometimes, and I think that one. I don't actually know about that one. Yeah.
I have my guess.
3, 2, 1, 3.
5.
5 is correct.
Yes. I was like, it's gotta be the first.
Venus,
three.
Does it
Mars,
list them?
Jupiter, And then I didn't know after that. I was like, I'm sure there's others.
I was gonna say
Maybe
Mercury,
Mercury.
Venus, Mars.
Well,
Jupiter,
Mercury's the
Saturn.
closest one to the sun, so I was like, maybe, maybe not. I also know Mercury's pretty small, so
Let's-
like, I wasn't sure about that one. But
I
I, knew
just-
Jupiter was large enough that there's some bullshit where you can sometimes see it.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
think it's just like the further out you get, the further they are. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like it's not like
I got what you're saying.
the first 3 are probably not as far as like the 6th one is from the 5th one. I don't know the exact measurement, but
Oh, you're talking about the scale, the
like-
scale
like
that they
the-
show it
the
on.
scale
Like, cause
gets
like when
larger,
they
yeah.
show it, it looks like it's all equidistant, but it's not actually equidistant.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
That-
Okay,
that would
I don't
be
know
my
that it's
guess.
that far
the
off though.
AI overview says Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn.
Jupiter
That
and
was my
Saturn.
guess.
Okay.
There
No, the
is
one I forgot
a-
wasn't in Uranus. It was Saturn. I think. Wait, no, I forgot both of them. Wait, but then how did I get to? What was I doing?
NASA says the same thing, but then also adds that
I think I counted something twice when I was counting them. And I still came up short. Because I went Mercury, Venus,
Yes.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and then I went like Neptune, and then I think I made Uranus in my head, but I called it something else or something.
I didn't forget Saturn. I just thought it started with an O for the sake of the thing. I was like, just ordered 9 pizzas, but we forget the pizzas. Now it's just served us noodles. If I'd gone with the new one, I probably would have gotten it right.
What?
Because I know the new one better than the old one, apparently.
I
which
see.
I guess is fine, because that's more accurate.
it says Uranus is just barely visible for those with excellent eyesight under dark sky conditions, provided you know where to look.
Oh, fuck off. I know technically. Yeah, I mean, okay, that one is actually just correct, but like, man, why you gotta pick on the blind like me, though?
Okay.
Also,
think
I
that
can't
was
see
too-
any of them without assistance. I'm fucking blind as crap without my glasses.
I can see twice as many without my glasses. I think that was too easy. In what year did the first woman go to space? I'll give you a.
I read this, but I forgot.
Don't look.
I'll
I'll give you. It's between. It's in the 1900s.
Yeah, I know that. Really? Really? I wonder if it was in the time frame before, in the time frame in which you could have said 50s.
I'm
and
saying that so that
2000.
you don't say 2000 something, okay?
I know, but like when you said the 1900s, I'm like, really? It's not in 1899? I never would have guessed that it wasn't before we invented spacecrafts. Wow. So it's somewhere from 1950 to 1999. I think I recall a number, but I'm not sure if it's correct. I have my guess.
I have a random guess.
3, 2, 1, 1989.
What did you say?
92.
89.
How do I want? Alan was closer.
Was it 85?
It's 1963.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
okay.
you're way off. I was
Way
like,
off.
I'm either spot on or way off, and I was way off.
Okay, next question. What type of animal was the first in orbit?
Oh, it was like some bullshit, like a bug or some shit, I swear.
I have 2 guesses. I don't remember which one is
Animal.
correct. I'm gonna go with the guess that is.
Fuck it, man's best friend. Dog.
I was gonna say dog.
Dog. Laika.
Because I was like, I think I remember the story of a dog going to space, but it's
Yeah. And
probably
it's a
a monkey.
really
but
sad
it might be
story, that
I
poor
think it was a
dog.
That poor dog, yeah. Well, because dogs already hate isolation. So,
She
like,
went to space to die, and they knew she was gonna die. There was a. I think she was.
so you're telling me we already had Project Hail Mary. It was just with a dog.
There was another one that they had for redundancy, but that dog was liked better and had puppies. So they
Damn.
said Laika instead.
So it literally was Project Hail Mary. Like, you don't, like when the scene when they're like, look, you don't have a wife, you don't have kids, you don't even have a fucking dog. That's basically what they did to the other dog, was like, look, the other one has kids.
Yep. That's sad. Okay. What spacecraft was famously repaired with duct tape?
Oh shit, I don't remember. I have my answer.
Yes,
Okay, we're gonna do one at a time from now on.
Apollo 6.
Apollo 11.
Draw you closer is Apollo 13.
It was 13! Fuck! Okay.
I was like, I don't know how high they go. I don't want to go too high.
Well, I know because there's this famous story of, like, 11 and 13 are both somewhat famous, I think. And then 12 was the failed one? Or wait, no.
I don't remember.
Was 11
exactly.
the failed one? There, one of them was famous because it failed. And, like, people
There are
died.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Didn't one, like, blow up?
No, but, like, failed as in people died.
It,
like, yeah.
I remember one of them, they put
Was it
like,
Apollo
pure
11?
oxygen in it and it blew up.
I think it
Because
was
oxygen
Apollo
is
11.
very
I could be
flammable.
wrong, but... Oh, no. Apollo 11 was the first one to land humans on the
Yeah.
moon. Okay. So it was... I knew 11 was famous. Was 13 the one that... Yeah, disaster is the first thing that comes up when you type... Yeah, the 7th crewed mission in NASA's Apollo program and the intended third moon landing. The mission was aborted 2 days into flight after oxygen tank exploded in the service module. Oh, wait, the crew safely looped around the moon and returned to Earth. What? I thought there was one where people died, though.
There was one where people died. I don't
Was it
remember
12?
what
I think it was 12 then. I must know.
it was. Okay, Google.
I hate how AI has made the search slower.
Which
Oh, wait, no,
Apollo
that's
blew up?
Was the second to land on humans on the moon. Okay. Wait, Alan Bean, with astronauts Charles P. Conrad Jr., Richard Dick Gordon Jr., and Alan Bean.
Apollo
And it
1
spelled my name!
Apollo 1 was destroyed by a fatal flash fire on the launch pad.
I swear it was a later one, though. Was it 7?
I mean, there are all kinds of.
Well, I remember it was an early one because that's how they figured out, hey, don't do only oxygen in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you're like breathing in air and then that air is actually fire.
Oh, wait, was it 6? Because it says 7 restored faith. So I'm assuming 6 was a disaster or something. Oh, no. That one was uncrewed. Due to significant problems, including severe pogo oscillations that caused premature engine shutdowns, successfully demonstrated Saturn V. I swear there was one that blew up and people died on it.
Yeah, that was Apollo 1.
It was? Just one?
It had a fatal flash fire and on a ground test.
Apollo disasters. Apollo 1 launch pad fire, yep. Okay. Apollo 13 was the one where I had issue, but people didn't die, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Space travel's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. Don't look at my questions.
I'm looking at your phone, not your questions.
Next question. Which
Isn't it-
planet?
What?
Which planet rotates on its side?
On its side?
I know this one.
I don't know, Saturn?
Uranus.
No. Yes.
I was gonna say.
Wow.
Like, hold on a second.
Wow.
For some reason, yeah.
I played that Magic School Bus space game.
Man, Magic
Foundational
School Bus.
computer program for me.
Shout out to Ms. Frizzle.
I
Let go.
loved that game.
I hated the one with the icy platforms. Because you slide off those things and die.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if dying was a concept in that game, but
Was the whole thing like one of the students got like left behind on a planet or something?
I don't
They had to
remember.
go get them.
That
I remember
sounds
there
right.
was
Some,
also
I think
like
some poor
That sounds
kid
right.
got like left on Pluto or something.
Lamau.
I remember there was a episode of the show
Yeah.
where they went to space and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
he was like, I want to go home, so he took his helmet off and he froze.
Yeah.
Oh man,
yeah.
that is way nicer than reality.
Yeah.
That is so much nicer than
Yeah.
reality.
I think at the
Yeah.
end they had a little
Yeah.
blip that was like,
Oops.
just so you know, he would have died.
Yeah.
He would have a
Freezing
lot-
is not what would have happened.
He would have a lot worse than a cold. If he took
Yeah,
his helmet
no.
off.
It straight up, I think, don't you like literally implode due to the pressure of space or something? Or lack of pressure or something?
Yeah,
Something
just
that.
like
There's something like it, like with the pressure being really like you literally
just-
go pop.
you go.
Yeah, like it not good.
And
I
then
mean,
if
there's
you-
a reason why they didn't
and
show
then
it to
if you
children.
Go down in the ocean without any protection.
Same
you go-
thing. Yep. Well, reversing.
Yeah,
Opposite
compressed.
thing,
Yeah, opposite. Yeah.
This might be an easy one, or it might not be, but I think it's gonna be an easy one. What two things do stars produce that planets don't? I was about to say plants.
Stars produce that planets don't.
Mm-hmm. Two things.
What are we defining as what a planet produces?
What does a planet produce?
Like, so, but technically speaking, like, if a plant produces it on the planet, does that count?
Well, we're asking what stars produce.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that planets don't. But if you include, like, everything on a planet that produces stuff, like, it, I don't know, produces, like, pretty much everything. Let's go with, let me think. Probably overthinking this, but...
I have one of them. I don't know the other one.
Wait, did you say two? Or was
Two
it-
things, yeah.
Oh.
How did I think of that? While you're thinking, I'm gonna double check this question.
Yeah, I'm thinking about fusion, and I'm overthinking this. I don't know.
Like, there's two that came to my mind immediately, but I think one is technically incorrect. And so
I should have done all this.
I'm gonna say a very simplified version because I don't know the science.
Yeah. I studied bioinformatics, not fucking space physics.
Not star
Space
babies.
stuff. Not space stuff. I don't know space stuff. I know the general gist of it. Enough to say that data centers in space are kind of fucking stupid, but
General gist,
That's
reporting
about
for
it.
duty.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this question, so
Well, can we
I'll
still
be generous.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Light and new stars.
shit, I was thinking like literally elements. I was thinking like helium and hydrogen, but like that's not how it works, so I don't know. Hydrogen and... What was the other one I was thinking of? I already forgot. It was gas. I don't know.
Calm down, computer.
I don't know. Just hydrogen. Is that one of them?
The answer is light and heat.
I was gonna say light and
Okay.
heat, but I'm like, I guess planets don't produce heat. But I was like,
See,
hot
that's
core.
where I'm a little bit because I
The
was
Earth's
looking
core,
it up.
though.
I was looking
well,
it up
because the
while
Earth's
you were.
core is slowly cooling down, is the thing.
I was looking it up
Yeah.
while you were thinking, and technically, planets produce their own internal heat, but it's not the same as it's tiny compared to
Yeah.
stars
Mm.
and planets.
Yeah, because
Reflect-
our planets don't undergo the process
Yeah.
of fusion.
Yeah,
We're just trying to do it on Earth.
Yeah.
Us humans are trying to do it because, hey, energy,
Yeah, hey,
man.
I can turn on the heater. And
Yeah.
I'm part of this planet.
Yeah,
But
come
then
on.
I could also say I could turn
Well,
on
was the question? What do they naturally produce?
What two things do stars produce that planets?
Man, they
don't?
so could have fixed that question just by saying naturally.
Yeah.
All right, I think that was too easy. What do we call the giant explosion that happens when a star dies?
Oh,
I've got my answer.
the heat death?
Supernova.
Yes.
Oh yeah, supernova. Yeah, that's it. Like how you said I got no answer and then like produced the correct answer immediately.
No, I said I got this.
Oh, you see,
I said I had my
got.
answer.
Okay, I heard. I've got no answer.
I've got my answer. That's what I
Okay.
said, yeah.
Okay. What planet is called Earth's twin?
What planet is Earth twin? Mars.
I think it's Venus.
Ah, it is Venus, but my page just died.
Nice.
Technical difficulties. Quick, vamp.
Van?
Scepter.
10% lifesteal. No, it's different now.
I don't know.
Back in the day, it was
Okay.
10% 7% lifesteal. Back when things were
I
simpler.
know at some point it became 8. I don't know if it's still 8.
I don't think it's. It might be fucking 9. Hold on, Vamp Scepter.
Now we need to
Now
know.
we need
This
to
is your
know.
fault.
You brought League of Legends
You
into
directly told me to say this.
No, I didn't.
You said vamp. This is me vamping. Scepter is an item in League.
this. She brought we could have finished it with Vampic or Vampire or something. Oh yeah, that is how it works now. 15 AD, 7% lifesteal.
7.
I forgot it gives AD now too.
It always gave AD.
It probably always did, but 15 is a lot more than I remember.
Yeah. I don't think it used to be that much. I don't know
Yeah.
though.
I don't remember either. You know what? Now I need to know the history of it.
This is also your fault.
This is what happens.
You don't.
You spoke
Need
into the
to.
void, and the void spoke back.
You don't need to. What are Saturn's rings made of? There are 2 things.
Elements? Can we at least be told elements, or are we looking
Not
for compounds?
elements.
Okay, well,
2 things.
I have my very simple answer. It might be too simple.
Never know.
You never know.
I have my dust and light. I don't know.
Rocks and ice. Sorry.
It is ice and rocks, yes.
Okay.
I'll give Alan half a point. Because
I did say light.
dust is similar to rocks. Did
Yeah.
you know that Saturn's rings are disappearing actually?
I have heard of this. I have not heard why. I didn't care
Because
enough.
of its moons.
Oh yeah.
The gravity of its moons are pulling the particles to the moons,
Mm.
and then the particles are either being pulled towards the moons or just
Does it
going
does it negatively affect us in any way,
going
shape, or
out
form?
into space.
Yeah, we won't get to see the rings.
Yeah, it won't have any rings anymore, Alan.
Big whoop.
I mean, it'll be in
Don't care.
millions of billions of years. But
Oh wait, that makes it even less big. I like that. That makes it even. That makes me care even less, and I already
More
didn't care.
Saturn.
But Alan, you won't get to marry Saturn anymore. There won't be a ring large enough.
I can anthropomorphize Saturn anytime I want. It won't make her marry me, but I can still anthropomorphize
Yep.
words.
Alan's losing his half
Okay. Look, I'm not even close to winning this episode in the first place. He's gotten 7 or something right, and I've gotten 2. It's
That's why I'm giving
not
you
even close.
Which planet has the strongest winds?
I think I know this. I think I know this.
So I can no longer make any mistakes.
Oh, Earth.
Neptune.
Neptune.
Nice.
I did a report on Neptune in
Wow. So
Nice.
I'm gonna avoid
Sometime in
all of the
elementary school.
Neptune questions.
Yo, why are you trying to hand it back to me? If I lose, I lose. That's how it be. I'll
Which
get it on
planet
some other expertise.
spins the fastest?
Gotta be Mercury, right? It's smallest and it closest to Sun. That's my logic.
I'm gonna say Uranus.
Incorrect. It's Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Why the fuck does the biggest one spin the fastest? What? That runs counterintuitive to my internal logic that I produced.
Is that why it has the highest gravity, or is that just its size?
That's just its size.
Or is it both?
Gravity is size-based. Or mass-based, but...
I know that Jupiter would float if you put it in a bathtub.
But it's so big. It's still got
If you
low
had
mass.
a Jupiter-sized
Big bathtub.
bathtub, it would float.
Project Hail Bathtub.
Hail bathtub. Does that mean it's hailing bathtubs, or the bathtub is filled with hail?
It probably... Actually, that's not how that works. I don't know.
Which planet takes the longest to go around the sun?
Presumably the one furthest out, but I don't know that, because everything that I followed my internal logic for has been fucking wrong, pretty much, so I don't fucking know. I don't know, Jupiter.
Wild guess, Mars.
It big.
No, Neptune.
Neptune. Oh, I should have known that.
Although according to me, it's Pluto.
Yeah. I was gonna say Pluto, but I was like, that's not a planet.
It's not.
It's also
Stay there, Pluto lovers.
It's
It's just
also
a technicality. You can still love Pluto without it being a planet. God.
Yeah, what are we assigning our love based on titles?
Yeah. Does it have to be a planet for you to love it?
No.
So judgmental. I'll love Pluto even if it's not a planet.
What's so great about being a planet anyways, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket.
No.
Sorry.
I'd rather
One
not
of the
die.
questions is, what do you call
Same.
a falling star?
A shooting star, I don't know. A
Or
comet.
What is a falling star?
I don't know.
This is a meteor.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ite?
A meteorite is like,
Meteor.
technically speaking, the difference between meteor and meteorite is meteorite like actually lands, right? On Earth. I think that's literally the difference.
Yes, or it could be meteorite is just a meteor that broke up.
Okay.
Or one
Yeah.
that
Classic
meets
ite suffix.
Yeah, that
And then
romance did not
comets
work
just
out.
go past. They go.
Whee! They're very beautiful.
Citizens Comet.
And then they start Your Name, and then the opening starts playing, and then there's time travel.
Or
involved.
they
the Fire
allow the
Nation
Fire
attacks.
Nation
Yep.
to take over the world.
Oh yeah, that too. Citizens Comet.
So not as beautiful, but
Yeah.
it's fine. hmm What 3 things are comets made out of? Not elements.
Rock.
Rock, dust, ice.
I'm not gonna answer the rest. Rock. rock, and rock.
Johnny is correct.
I refuse
Why
to
are
copy.
they differing between rock and dust? Dust is just small rock.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I
No,
didn't write these
I have the
questions.
real answer. Rock, paper, and scissors. Done.
You're correct.
He's got it. He's got it.
You get a point for that.
When you get the Holy Trinity, it just becomes a comet.
That's right. That's how it works. It said it in Allen's Scientific Book of Science. right there in page 27.
What is the 3rd largest planet in our solar system?
This one I don't know.
Largest?
Not the first, not the second, but the third.
It's either one of the gas giants. It's got to be one of the gas giants. They're literally called gas giants.
I don't know.
What if it was Neptune again?
I'm gonna guess Neptune.
You're both guessing Neptune?
Yeah.
No.
It was Uranus.
Yeah.
Uranus.
That was
What's the
other
second
one.
largest then?
Saturn.
Oh, Saturn? Is that with the technicality of its rings, or is that like actually it's the second largest?
I
I
think
don't
it's
think
actually
the rings are
second
included because
largest.
technically, I believe all of them have some.
Yeah, Uranus
trace
does
rings
have a
around them.
ring. You just can't see it or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Neptune.
I believe Neptune has rings too, but they're this way instead of this way.
No, Uranus's rings are this way
Yeah.
because it spins sideways. That's it
Hee
spinning.
Uranus.
Skipping that one.
Uranus just be rolling through space.
Damn.
Dang. What is the name of the massive, invisible substance that is believed to make up a significant portion of the universe's mass?
3, 2, 1. Dark matter.
Antimatter.
Dark matter.
Dark
Yeah.
matter. Okay.
I know that one. I know the
I
weird,
was on
dumb,
the right track.
not useful, obscure shit. If it's somehow related or close or relatively speaking in the continuum of space knowledge, if it's close to the knowledge of black holes, I'm more likely to know it because black holes are used in sci-fi with time travel.
Spaghettification.
That's right.
How bad could it
The
be,
mo-
Mario? Oh no, Mario, no.
What is the term for a cloud of gas and dust in space that serves as the birthplace of stars?
Are
Nebula?
we going? Oh yeah, Nebula.
Yeah.
Should we just shout them out, or should we?
I don't know why that was like just in my noggin. It just was. I was like, I think it's Nebula.
Yes.
Damn. I don't know why I didn't know that. Because I have no clue as to where that knowledge was acquired, but I was weirdly confident in it.
In grade school at some point, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe, but I don't
We've
think
all
so.
learned about
Because
space
I should
in
have
grade
known all the
school.
other shit about the other planets and stuff, but I
Well,
didn't.
You're just, we're talking about
Selective.
space. It's slowly jogging the memory.
I don't think so. I think that one was just one that I just knew.
Hey, you're not the person who thought
Saturn
Saturn started with an O for some reason.
What?
You were closer on him, and you know way more
When I
about
was
him.
counting the planets, I
But
was
you
like,
didn't hear him talk about
my
it?
very educated mother just ordered.
Meanwhile, I think I counted like Venus twice or something. Like I somehow got to the same number despite being -2.
Let's skip that one. Let's skip that one. I don't think you guys are gonna know this one,
Ask.
but I'm gonna ask it anyways.
Let's see if we do, Adele.
What is the closest star to our solar system other than the sun?
Oh, I don't know that one.
The North Star?
Oh, that's a good guess. The North Star. I'm going to steal his guess. No, I'm not going to do that. That's cheating.
It's Proxima Centauri.
Oh, of course.
I don't think that's the North Star.
Oh, let
I
me
don't
look it
believe
up.
so.
Oh,
Is it
that's right.
Polaris?
Wait,
Yeah, Polaris. That's
yeah.
Because it's got Proxima, because it's close.
And the last question on this list. We have gone over that Saturn has the most moons.
Yeah.
How many do you think it has?
52.
73.
Alan was closer, but
But
it
off
has
by, like,
200
100?
more than
Yeah, okay. I was like, but I'm off by at least 100.
that. It has 270 currently. It says currently it has 274 moons.
I have a question. Is one of the questions not what is an event horizon or something, or like anything related to event horizons or black holes? Like, come on.
Event horizon is such a cool term.
Exactly,
It
that's what I'm
is.
saying.
Right?
It's such a cool term.
Space terms
And it
are
can be
really
applied.
cool.
It can be applied to things other than like actual black holes, like event horizons of like. It's just like it's essentially like a synonym of the point beyond which there is no return, right? Like it's so cool. That is actually a term I really like. Also has to do with black holes, which have to do with time travel indirectly because I said they do because sci-fi said they do.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you some trivia questions from NASA.
Nah, we're already an hour and 20 deep.
Yeah. Gretchen, remember what I said. Never ask Susan anything. And that includes trivia questions.
Okay.
How bad is the slaughtering? I know, John, you absolutely dominated me on space knowledge, sir. Well played.
To be fair, I had a teacher who was an astronaut in 5th grade.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Johnny has twice the points.
Yeah, I was like, this is a slaughter. Yes, he has gone in cubby. Look at the boy. Well, anyhow,
Anyways,
thanks for
that
joining
was
us
our
on...
space trivia day. Space is really cool. I wish I could go out to space, but being an astronaut does kind of scare me a little bit. Anyways, Johnny, you won the space trivia.
Yay.
Hopefully this episode gets uploaded with no issues.
This one will get uploaded with no
Third time's
issues. I'm
a charm,
calling it right
right?
now. I
Third
can
time's
see
a
that the mic is
charm.
on.
Yep. Alan's speaking the mic. Everything's right in the world.
Yep.
Get ready for another Beat Saber episode because we didn't get to actually see the second one.
Okay. Oh man, I can't believe they missed me beating the Persona song.
Yeah, well,
I'll have to
there's-
look up and download another one because
there's
I'm,
no
I'm
proof
gonna.
of it.
I
so
gotta-
it never
I gotta-
happened.
And
I gotta beat it
completed
again.
a whole lunar cycle. So.
I mean, there is actually proof of it.
There is proof
There's
that
just
we
no
just haven't
audio.
uploaded it. Yeah. I mean, I'll look up some other Persona songs that I can download to play. Hopefully, they're not all Expert Plus.
Bye.
Bye.